So we are finally doing it. Finally, the meta has consumed me, and we are going to be going into ranked PvP just before the Casey Cup starts. When you're seeing this is going to be a bit of a weird time skip kind of thing going on, but we are going in with a fan favorite GX era deck, Destiny Heroes, and I'm going to see firsthand if it's any good, if it's beginner friendly, because I've not played this deck in a very, very long time, and now some new cards and a brand new skill. Let's see what we can do. But speaking of GX decks, a big thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. It's the world's first web browser designed for gamers, and has a ton of great features that make gaming, content creation, and interacting with you guys in the community super easy, and it's why I've been using it as my browser of choice for over 2 years now. Everyone hates lag, frame rate drops, all that kind of thing. And I'm some of a casual Valorant professional myself. Not really, but let's just say I am. But when this happens, it sucks. But in comes GX Control to save the day by allowing you to limit your CPU and RAM usage when I'm browsing on my secondary monitor to ensure smoother frame rates and just a better experience overall, as well as lag. We all hate connection issues, especially us Duel Links players, those damn microwaves. So the network limiter comes in real handy for making sure we have the most bandwidth possible to our games. I don't really need 100% data all the time, just a net deck from duellinksmeta.com. And Opera GX allows me to stay connected with you guys so much easier, with Discord, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all conveniently located in the sidebar whenever I need it. So if I quickly want to yank a deck from one of you guys in the Discord to make a video on, I can do that right there. Don't need to leave the app, it's right there, ready and waiting for me. But no good gaming or editing session is complete without some background distractions to make procrastination even easier. And that's where GX Player comes in clutch with Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music integrations, and will even automatically pause the music playing when something else in your browser starts playing music. So if your favorite content creator decides to go live on Twitch, or post a brand new video, which is totally me, right? You'll then have your music paused, and then you'll be right into the content you actually want to be listening to. You can also download Opera GX on mobile, which syncs up your PC experience, making it the ultimate companion to your web browsing experience, anytime, anywhere. It's 100% free, and there's a link in the description, pinned comments down below, so want to give it a download while you're down there for both mobile and PC. Once again, a big thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring this video, and now, let's get on into some ranked duels with, you guessed it, Destiny Heroes. So we do have our brand new skill, Clock of Destiny, which allows us to send a level 4 lower Destiny monster in my hand to the graveyard to add clock to our prison, and then we can put some counters on it, which is kind of ridiculous, right? So I think that's what we just do. I think we just go activate our skill, right? And we go and dump our copy of Celestial, because next turn I get us some draw power, which is really nice. Add this to hand, and then we can just go and play our clock tower. And this skill is so busted that we could just immediately put counters on, and then grab an MST. So we have that ability. We're now going to... we're going to summon Drill Dark, right? And I believe the effect of... Just want to check it real quick, my deck. The effect of Dreadmaster, right? Doesn't nuke the entire board, it's just monsters. So we can go and set our free-to-play Book of Moons, because all of them were obtained free-to-play, I can actually say that. That feels good to say. All 17,000 gems it cost me to get them. But now we can actually go in, and we have our clock tower on 4 counters, which means he can't deal bad damage to us, but it does die in the end phase. So Bujin Yamato is going to come down. This will grab him in the end phase, a Bujin monster, which is quite nice. We're then going to activate MST and pop our own thing, because it's going to die by the skill anyway. So we might as well get it out here. Clock tower comes in. That's going to then destroy or summon out our Dreadmaster, which I wish had animation. It doesn't, because that was kind of Asta's mini ace in the first couple of arcs of the show. Special monster to the field, we're going to summon out to the field our Destiny hero, Celestial. 3,200 attack points, insane. Now, Yamato is going to be adding to hand something else, another Bujin monster. Adds in the Bujingi Fox. Now, I believe the Bujins have a hand trap, right? So I'm thinking here that what we do is we just Book of Moon this, and then we should be good. I think. We could go and try and go for the whole, you know, the Malevolent Sin, but I don't think that's worthwhile. I think we just go and try and bounce this face down, and then we attack him with our Drill Dark, because Drill Dark's going to deal piercing damage. And so that hopefully will not trigger the effect of the hand trap. I don't know. I might be being dumb. 32. Taking damage. We should be able to just attacking for game here. And that should be it. I don't know what the Archetype has. Oh, of course, the fox in the graveyard. I could have... If only I read the cards. So what does this guy actually do? Synergy Graveyard, you take no battle damage this turn. Why did you not do that anyway in the first turn? Okay, fair enough. That's fine. He's dumped a Quillin, which he can banish to target one face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. However, we're not going to let that happen. We're going to put you back into face down so there's no face-up Beast Warrior, so you can't pop my Dreadmaster. I'm not letting you do that. Banishing the Yamato from the graveyard to summon the Bujin Hirumi, fair enough. Fair play. Banishing to pop the Dreadmaster. I feel like we're about to be gamed. Yeah, we're about to take the full force of game here. 100%. That is 100% what's happening. Exceed summon into another Bajinte Susanoo, which can again attack multiple times, but it doesn't really need to. It's fine. But yeah, this guy has gone above and beyond the Exceed summon. Oh no. Imagine net decking from DuelLinksMeta.com, a tournament winning deck, and you lose to Bujins. There we go. There we go. Fair enough. First game in. Absolute L. Moving into game 2 of today's video, what we see an Asta Phoenix mirror match. Oh boy. Who is the true King of D? Is it me? Or is it King? Is it me, Brad King, or King? Going second, opening an MST, and he's opened the Destiny draw, he's opened the nuts probably, discarding out, activating the Clock Tower Prison. Okay, fair enough. So that's going to be getting him a counter, right? And that's during every... Right, I need to quickly chain this, right, to when this happens, so this dies. Summons out Drill Dark, because I could do it in my draw phase, right, and I can get rid of the here. Setting a spell card, setting a second spell card. Let's see if this time's right. Okay, here we go. Activate MST. Gonna pop you before you can do anything. Please work. Hope so. Hey, there we go, nice. Okay, so we know he has an MST. We assume he probably has a mask change of sorts, I would imagine. Let's see, so gonna add a hero from our deck to hand, which really should be something we can properly summon, right? And get off with our effects. So we can actually, we're gonna play Celestial. And we're gonna use our skill because we're just gonna guarantee getting us an MST, right? I feel like in this game, we should just go for the MST. Now, maybe he does, like, he's going to waste it either way here. Like, he's going to waste his MST probably to stop getting my skill off, me getting a search for an MST. There we go, okay. Getting rid of one back row. That's nice. What we wanted to see, which is great. So that's fine. Now, let's set you, and if this is a mask change, he will activate it on attack declaration. It's not, okay. So let's go and mask change up into our Wind Boy, which I can't remember the name of. It's the Super Jaden, the Ubel Jaden, Masked Hero Blast. And doesn't gain any attack points because, you know, why not? Hopefully, please don't be a, ooh, wait. This can bounce a, huh? Okay. Let's see what this bounces. I didn't know it did that, okay. So he's got to not doing anything. Okay, fair enough. Okay, just not going to be activating that. That's fine, even though it very much was activatable. So I wonder what it was. Because if he has MST, okay, yeah, that's fine. Targeting the TTH, okay. Seems like he opened multiple MSTs, which is fun. So that was probably what he had face down as well. Was double MST, which is a really funny open. Of course, drawing into the Dreadmaster isn't very helpful for us. That's going to put a Celestial in the graveyard, obviously. I think that's going to be Celestial. If not, okay, yep, Celestial. Which means he now needs to dump 2 cards to get his draw 2. You know, he needs to put 2 cards on board to get the draw 2. So hopefully he can't do that. Setting 1, he's not going to be able to do that. But we're going to be able to pay 500 to yoink that back to the hand. I'm so sorry, Asta. That's going back to your hand, buddy. And I'm going to be starting my turn free to attack you directly. Okay, and we have Decider, nice, so we can then do some shenanigans if we want to do, but we don't. That's going to be adding a hero back in the end phase, which we're not going to even be getting to, which is fine. So let's just attack him with Decider and win this second duel very convincingly. Very nice. God, but for that first game, that Bujin game, to go into this, that was very fun. That was admittedly very fun. And for game 3, we have Zuzu, Boyle, Yuzu Hiragi with the Melodious probably, which will be a fun matchup because I haven't actually played this matchup myself, like even playing Melodious into Destiny Hero, I haven't played it. So let's see, opening the MST, which means we have one of our two, which is fine. The only problem is I'm not sure how this goes, because Bloom Diva can't be targeted, right? So, and she can't take any battle damage. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I'm going to quickly blind MST one of the back row, right? I think that's the shout here. Just go bam, blind MSTU. That hits the Oasis of Dragon Souls. Okay, that's fair enough. We use Clock Tower because that will then bait out a MST if there is one. Yes, we are giving up our drill target into the graveyard, which is fine, but this will then hopefully give up something or other. Can then use this to grab another MST, which is nice. If we were playing 3 MST, that'd be great. But we're not. So now's the thing of, do I think we'll just go. Right, let's just quickly check the summon. Summon Drill Dark. It's something there. But let's see what that is. Attack in, deals nothing, or deals something attack. Let's go and do our mask change. Come on. Yuzu, let me have this. Into Master Anki, and you're going to scoop up because you drew absolutely nothing. There we go. I want to see a deck. I want to see a deck because a Waste of Dragon Souls in Melodious doesn't feel right. I mean, it's a good card. It's a cool Haunted that just changes your thing to Worm type. That's fine. But I want to see what she was actually running there. Where are we going? There we go. Let's see. So she was playing a 28 card Melodious deck. Fair enough. Just you know, maybe the 28 cards kind of screwed you because that deck really does rely on seeing at least one Melodious card in its starting hand, and you probably didn't see it. Our 3 Fallen from Brazil, our 4th Duel, Reginald Shark Castle, please be Necros or the Gishki stuff, like something new. You know, something, not just something that is straight Water Xyz, Sharks. Give me something new. But don't give me that. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna set 2, right? Because if he has a starter card, we can book it, and that should be enough. MST for the back row stuff is fine. Ugh, that is a rough opening hand. I mean, to be fair, you want to see disruptions? You have 4 disruptions, which is great, but you know, really, we want to see. Go on, you're gonna hit the book, aren't you? You're gonna make me regret targeting that. He doesn't hit the MST. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. Setting a card and summoning into infantry, and I'm going to book the living daylights out of you, my friend. Sorry about that. Gonna book living daylights out of you. Because hopefully that doesn't give another. It doesn't. Okay, good. I'm going to quickly turn this on. And then Stratos, we're going to get rid of that back row. So now we're just playing normal hero, right? Because we... Floodgate. Nice. We're just playing normal hero now. So I'm going to add a hero from my deck to hand. I'm going to add to my hand the Celestial. We're going to then put that into our hand. We're going to then use our skill to grab the Clock Tower Prison out, because why not? Yeah, so we're going to send our Celestial to the graveyard, add Clock Tower Prison, which isn't really going to do anything, right? It's going to give us battle damage protection for 1 turn, which is fine, but I want to see, what does this do? So maybe it's actually better, thinking about it, to, yeah, to just leave it. To have just left it up and not bother with the counter because it won't die next turn. This have 16 or 18 defense. This had, where am I going? It's here. This had a whopping 16. So we should be able to just tidily get over that. And hopefully he doesn't have anything. I mean, he's going to try and go for an Abyss Dweller, right? Going to get a counter, that's fine. And he's going to try and go for an Abyss Dweller. And we can stop it again with our next... oh, Diva. Oh, Diva, okay. That's fine. Depending on what you summon... Depends is what I'm going to book. Just hoping he doesn't have access to a Silent Angler in hand. Because then he will get a... oh. Nope, you're getting booked. Sorry about that. You can't exceed now. You just set a card. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Come on, please give me a trap card or a master. Oh, actually, no, because we don't have another hero in the graveyard, right? There's a mask change. This might be useful, actually, because we can't use this. We can't use this because we have no other Destiny hero in the graveyard to use with it. So we destroy the Diva, right? Yep. And then we mask change into our Blast, summon you, and then we use Blast effect, hopefully, if it wants to let us, 'cause it's going to be a quick effect, to at least bounce back. Ah, Floodgate, really? Damn it. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, it goes back to the deck, okay. Right. Damn, I got a little... I mean, to be fair, whatever way we played that, if he did it next turn, he would have done it. Flipping up the infantry, going to be getting himself another summon this turn if he wants it. He's going to be getting out a marksman, which will get him a pop of our monster, which is not great. That's really... And he has the Buzzsaw Shark as well. So he does have a very good play here. He can make 3 rank 4 Xyzes if he goes for the Bahamut Shark with the with one of them. Yeah, he can make a lot. I think that's game. I think his game does this turn, which is fun, right? Xyz summon into the Black Ray Lance. There we go. Just as I said, he has his triple board on turn 6. We lost to a Bloodgate. That is fun. Because if he, I mean, he still would have made a very good board, right? Even without, he would have made like 2 Xyzes. He could have made either the Duel or the Bahamut Shark kind of thing. So we would have survived a little longer, right? If we did get that Floodgate out of the way. But that's unlucky. You know what? We'll do one more because the Melodious Duel took was so quick, right? So currently we're on a 50-50 win rate. I can't clickbait this title to say this GX era deck is ridiculous, right? I can't do that. So give me another win. Let's see who we can face off against. That was a pretty a bit of a weird matchup, right? Given what we drew on our first turn, but let's see. Legend rank 5, kick 9 from Malaysia. What are you gonna give me? My Valentine. Okay, so of course we would have Harpies to contend with. This should be fun, because I do not like this matchup at all. It's my least favorite matchup to play in the game. It's fun when you absolutely destroy them, but it's not fun when you absolutely don't, or you get destroyed. However, that's not a terrible hand. So this, you can just, you can also send, you don't have to just use a non-celestial in the graveyard, right? Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm going to activate Clock Tower. Clock of Destiny, going to put these on there and search for an MST. I'm then going to nuke one of the back row. I feel like that's a bit of a safer option than going for the Clock Tower. Oh, of course, it was the other. Okay, right, that's fine. And then we're gonna set one. Gonna summon Celestial. And go in and attack in. We're going to destroy the hunting ground and deal 500. Okay. Really weird the Mai didn't... Maybe the Mai just bricked on 22 cards, which is really shocking to me. Maybe she does have... Okay, Harpy Channeler coming in. That's going to be interesting. Discard one special Harpy from your deck. Setting a card. Activating Swallow's Nest. Going to attributing one special summon another Harpy from the deck. Going into the Harpy Perfumer, which is going to add the Elegant Egotist, I assume. So we're going to... That can't be activated in the background. That one on the left can be. So when she summons this, or activates this, and goes for another summon on the resolution, we're going to go and do the old Treacherous Trap Hole, because it's the best card in the game. It won't, Magic Spectres are going to... Magic Spectres will not lose to this. Oh, do you have another one? Do you really have another Swallow's Nest? Because if you do, you dodge one. You 100% dodge one. I don't know why you're thinking about it. You protect one at any cost. Huh. Okay, just gonna give me a free win. Sure. Celestial, I'm going to... I don't really want to search, actually. I'm just going to go and use this to get the pop off, I think, and see what happens. That one in the back row there doesn't really concern me, right? So I'm just going to attack in and see what happens. Yeah, it just seems to be easy game. Okay, fair enough. You know what? We'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do a game 6. Because why not? Right? Because that wasn't very challenging for a Harpy, right? Who ratio, Legend Rank 1, our final duel of the day, ending off GX versus DM, Asta versus Yami Yugi. Let's see. Going second, will we open the MST again? Which it seems pretty common you do in, if you're running 3 copies. I'm only running 2 because it's all I have. But let's see what he can do. 21 card deck on his side. Fair enough. There's lots of decks now that do run more than 20 cards and do try and mill you out, so I can understand playing 21. We opened... Okay. We can normal Stratos. Stratos then gets out Celestial. Celestial dump it with a skill. That could be fun. What in the name of Ballblader? What is going on? Oh, into Silent Swordsman. Okay, that's a little nasty. And you can negate a spell. Okay, that's a little nasty. That's very nasty. Fair enough. So, I guess we just try it, right? Because this isn't activating. I mean, this search is going to be a thing. But the important thing here is dumping this Celestial in the graveyard. So let's just dump the Celestial with our skill and not activate it. Once per turn, when a spell card is activating, negate activation. Okay, that's fine. Silent Swordsman is fun. I'm gonna set you, and I don't... I'm hoping that this dies and doesn't summon the trap protecting one. But I think it might be. I think Silent Swordsman was the trap protection, Horus was the spell protection. No, negate all spell effects on the field. Okay, that's fine. So we can still activate spells, but they just don't do anything. Which might be a solid for us, actually. But again, we have the Tretch. Can you defeat a Tretch? And obviously our hand is very stacked with heroes, so we're not going to be getting off that Celestial Surge anytime soon. But just setting up for a future turn is nothing too shabby. Yugi gonna attack in. Huh. Okay. I'm actually just gonna... I want to die here. Oh, not want to die. I want to get his guy off the field, so I'm gonna do it. Didn't have the slash. I kind of assumed he'd have a slash, but he doesn't have a slash. Ooh. I like Destiny Draw. Yugi, you may have the skill, but I have the card. Discard 1 to draw 2. Very, very nice. I'm going to summon Drill Dark, and then we use Drill Dark to get you. I really should have... Ooh, there's a negation face down. There's something that can negate my thing face down. Okay. Probably should have used our skill to grab an MST to pop that back row. Because I can't do that now because I haven't got Destiny to discard. Probably should have done that. We could make a Roach right now. I'm gonna set the TTH. And I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a tap. Because I don't want to trigger Destiny Draw. We're gonna add to our hand a copy of I guess we'll add the Decider, because if we can keep that guy in the graveyard, then that's fine. Yes, we aren't going to be getting the card effect damage protection we get with Decider, but I want to have a discard target for searching out MST next turn at least. But we know that card in the back row isn't a battle trap, which is fine. So, God, this might be a... Normal summoning Gaia the Feast Knight Origin, okay. It's the 15th of the month when I'm recording this. That shouldn't be... Why are these matchups so random? Activate the Clock Tower Prison. We're going to activate our skill, because that's going to be immediately live, which is great. Gonna dump out you. Yep, so MST, add MST to hand. We don't, I keep forgetting we're not dumping anything back out. MST, I'm going to whack that back row out of existence. And that's going to be a Shallow Swallow Flip. Okay. Negate the activation of an effect monster effect that activates when a monster is special summon, including itself, and destroy it. What a random deck. What a random deck we're facing. That's incredible. We're going to also use our Stratos just to pop this back row as well, and that should be game, right? I think that's going to be fair enough. That is another Swallow Flip. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just go for, why not, right? Why not meme it up? He's not even going to let me meme it up. You're not even going to let me meme it up with the Heroic Champion. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, this is the deck list we were using. This is not optimal, I don't think, right? I think people are finding that you're running 2 Stratos, not 3. And you're running a bit more back row. You might be playing the EOS Fusion Engine because it doesn't really conflict with anything else in the deck, which is really nice. But overall, just being able to search an MST is really good. That's the best part of the skill. It's not necessarily the big, thick Dreadmaster you summon. It's the MST you get that can then pop the back row, then lets you go off. And then, you know, if you sit on a Mask Change, then you're golden anyway. But this deck running this skill does seem to conflict with the whole Mask Change in your opening hand every time thing, because we didn't see it. And you'll know if you play on ladder that Destiny Hero players back in the day, they literally always open Mask Change, and multiple copies of it. So, I guess the skill does one thing good, in that it does mean that Destiny Heroes do have to play a little bit more, modern, right? They're not still stuck in the past, but still a very fun deck, and definitely one I think I'm going to continue playing on throughout this video, or after this video, sorry, because it's actually really fun. It's really fun, and it doesn't, even though it's not that much different from, you know, how Destiny Hero was, it's good. It's just good. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.